In a recent video, we won $100 playing the Mickey Mouse roulette system. It works really well, and I do genuinely think it's a good system. But today, I'm going to flip it on its head and see if we can use the concept of the Mickey Mouse a different way to try and make $100, maybe $50, because I think it's going to be a slower, potentially safer way to play it. Now, I was looking through the comment section of the video that I did the Mickey Mouse system, and there was one comment that stuck out. Apologies, I think his name is Flint, and he basically suggested doing it the opposite way round. So for anybody that's not seen the Mickey Mouse, what we do is, I've got the bet saved here. We do the base bet of $20, then we add 5 corners, then we add 4 corners, and then we should introduce a martingale system, double up every time you lose. I said probably better doing a D'Alembert system. But what if we reverse this and start on the corners? I am going to do that, but I'm going to do it twice. So it's not a $5 bet, it's a $10 bet. And what you could do, I don't want to do it because sod's law, the winning numbers that I leave out will come in on the first spin. You could start with 4 corners, so you have less numbers to win. I'm going to start with the 5 corners, and then if this loses, I'm going to go to the repeat the bet and add the 4 corners. And if that loses, I'm going to repeat the bet and then add the 20 numbers. You will see exactly what I mean. And I will tell you why I think that this is a pretty good way to do it. Because if you watch the original video that I did, the Mickey Mouse, we started treading water. Let me just repeat that bet. That's a winner. We just repeat the bet. What happened was we lost one, so we went down, then we won, and we came exactly back to where we started. Now, I don't hate that, and maybe that was just a session where that just happened, where we just lose one, win one, lose one, win one. It's better than going down, but I do like to sort of progress a little bit. And I was speaking to Brent from ALB. I didn't realise that Brent from ALB created this. I thought he just enjoyed it or just liked it. But it turns out Brent from ALB created the Mickey Mouse system. So a big shout out to Brent from ALB. If you like this channel, you like Brent's channel, and vice versa. If you subscribe to Brent and you're not subscribed to me, make sure you subscribe to me. And he basically said, well, have a play around with it and see if it can be improved. And I was thinking of doing different progressions, maybe introducing like a go up 2, down 1 system, maybe throwing in a Fibonacci sequence on the corners. But then after, his name is not Flynn, I'm sorry, it's something like that. You know who you are, who mentioned going backwards, you know who you are. So thanks for the idea. And then I played around with it and I thought, you know what? I think that will work as well, potentially better. I want to find out if it's potentially better. But we're not starting with $1 corners because I think that's just going to be too slow. We are winning $8 a time here. Obviously, if we're doing $1 corners, we'd only be winning $4 a time. So it'd be pretty slow. Let's turn off my heater. So we will surely find out how this progression works in a minute. I'm sure we're going to lose 5 corners covered, that's 20 numbers. So we do have the same coverage as the original Mickey Mouse. There we go. So we lost. Now, what we're doing is we are repeating the bet. And now we're adding 4 corners. I'm pressing that twice. I have got it saved as $1 bets. Just so if we start layering out, I can take $1 off a corner each time rather than taking $2 off. I still haven't fully worked out what we're going to do if we get into big trouble. You guys are going to have to let me know what you think we should do. It might be play it by ear, just layer out. So we won that. We should be in profit now.
This one is 29 black from second.
There we go. And we can reset. So let's get our 5 corners back on twice. So that's the difference that I think makes all the difference. Because if you watch the original video, well, the first time I played this, we lost, we did the progression, we won, we came straight back to where we were. This time we've gone from $24, lost, gone down to 14, then won and gone up to 32. So that progression has gone from 24 to 32. and you actually have less money on the table, which is interesting.
This round, players, we got 3 red from the third card of first dozen.
Let's see. Hopefully, we can do it again. So we repeat the bet,
In charm.
repeat, and add our 4 corners twice. If we lose this, we add our Mickey Mouse $20. And then I think it's going to be a case of following the same steps. So if we lose our 5 corners, then lose our 5 corners and 4 corners, then lose our 5 corners, 4 corners, and 20 numbers, we add our 5 corners again. We add our 4 corners again. We add our 20 numbers again, and just follow that cycle. I think I'm going to work it out as we go. Don't have to work it out just yet. Follow the progression, and we're in the profit.
Congratulations. Same time.
So we're going to get our 5 corners back on. Yeah, so this is the, what should we call this?
Numbers are 30, 11, 36.
The upside down Mickey Mouse? The reverse Mickey Mouse? I don't know. Can't think of a good name right now, but let me know what you'd like to call it. It's done what I hoped it would do at the start. Rather than treading water, we're always, after a winner, we're always higher than where we were.
This one, players, we got 22 black from first column.
Now, I do think with the original, with this setup, like with the this amount of wins that we've hit, we'd probably be making more money the original way, just because you have $20 on the table and you have $1 bets on 20 numbers. And I think from memory, it's a $16 profit every time you win. So our base bet here is only winning $8. Originally, your base bet is winning $16. But, like I just mentioned, the next steps are slightly safer and go into profit rather than treading water. I'm sure we'll get onto that next stage soon. Let's repeat the bet. I was thinking just making $50 and calling it a day just to show you the concept, but I've not even been able to show you the concept yet because we haven't got onto those $20. This system is not 5 corners, then 4 corners, and reset. That would be too easy. Although that looks quite nice, to be honest, but no, that's not what we're trying to do. We will have this Mickey Mouse set up at some point. We are getting very lucky in terms of our probabilities. Just repeat this bet, which is a little bit nerve-wracking. Call it gambler's fallacy, call it whatever you want, but when we go on these winning streaks, the losers all come at once. And the problem with negative progressions is if all of your losers come at once, it's hometown. The great thing with negative progressions is if you lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, you make money. But it's not that easy. Or it doesn't normally go that smoothly. We still got that. See, that's why I like to start with the $5 corners. If I'd have started with, with the 5 corners. If I'd have started on the 4 corners, that would have been a loser. If I just hover over it, you might be able to see. You see, the 4 corners only goes from 8 to 29. You could start on the 4 corners, but for the sake of $4, because we're doing it twice, remember? No, sorry, it's for the sake of $2, isn't it? Yeah, for the sake of $2, you cover another 4 numbers. In my opinion, well worth it. A good $2 well spent. Okay, lost that. Kind of, sort of want to lose this so we can get on to our next step and we can figure out what we need to do. So we repeat the bet and we add our 4 corners. Okay, now we're on an $18 bet. So we're still not even at, we're less than the original base bet, is what I'm trying to say. Originally, this is $20 on 20, a dollar on 20 numbers. So even on step 2, I guess you could call it step 2 or progression 1, you have a lower base bet. You have a lower bet on the table. Okay, we got it. I mean, we got it as in we got the loss, which I was sort of hoping for video purposes. Right, let's see what we do here then. Repeat. Now we get that $20 on, and I'm only doing it once.
A red number this third time.
I think it only needs one. So this is what it now looks like. You've got your corners with 2 on them, and your single numbers with $1 on them. We are on a total bet of $38. Hopefully we hit one of these and we see where we get to. No, we've missed. 3 losers in a row. Right, let's go back round to where we were. Okay? This is why you've got the bet saved to sort of layer out of them. So we're going to repeat the bet, and we're going to put those 5 corners on 2 more times. Okay? So now those 5 corners have $4 each on them. If we lose this, the 4 corners will get another $2 each, and then if we lose that, we'll put our $20 on the single numbers. Hope that makes sense. 5 corners, then 4 corners, then 20 numbers. 5 corners, 4 corners, 20 numbers, and just repeat that cycle. It's going to take a couple of wins to get back to session profit, though, I think. Told you all the losers come at once. Right. Repeat. Now we do our 4 corners. I'm doing it twice. I think it needs it twice. So now we're on $56 bets. This loses, we'll put our 20 numbers on again. But when I do hit a winner, hopefully kind of soon, I'm going to start taking some off. I might just go back a level. So I'll have $4 on 5 corners, $2 on 4 corners, and then the 20 numbers. I need to hit this first, though. Okay, we got 1. Let's go back a level. So what were we on? We were on 4s and 1s. Let's do this 4, this 2. I've pressed it 3 times. I'll have it on 3. That'll do. Don't have to be specific. It's only an $8 difference there. I was planning to go back to 2 on those 4 corners, but I've gone back to 3. It might actually be better. $15 is not good for us.
15 black from the third final. Congratulations.
Okay, so we're going to repeat the bet. Because we went back on the 4 corners, we're now going to put the 4 corners back on.
Black and art for the 4th time.
Do I need to do it twice? I sort of messed up now because I only took it off 1, thinking if I need to put it back 1. I don't know. We're figuring it out. I might have messed up the Mickey Mouse. This might not be better. Okay, that's a small win. On those outside, that's a small win. So I'm not even going to layer out that. I'm just going to repeat the bet. How much did we win there? We just zoom in. 42. We went to 30. So we only won $12 profit there. So that was the worst one because my 4 corner progression affected that in no way. In fact, I actually reduced my winnings then because I added those 4 corners that don't touch 31. That's why that one wasn't great. Oh, come on. Right, we're getting beat up. Let's see if we can get out of this. So now we repeat the bet and add our $20. So just a quick reminder, I've gone 5, 4, 20. 5, 4, 20. I am trying to go back a step when I hit a winner, if I hit a winner. These stats are getting back to what they should look like, 11 and 8. I told you we got too lucky at the start. Now all the losers are coming at once. Okay, 13 works for us. So I'm going to go back a level. Just remind myself what we were. So I'm going to go 1 of these, I'm going to go back to 4 and 4, just so it's even. I'm going to go back to this. I didn't like having those corners on 5 because, especially when 31 came in, I messed that up. So I put extra money on the table and it didn't cover all of my winning numbers. $20 is always fun, right in the middle. Okay, we're back in the green. So I'm going to take a layer off again. So I'm going to go 1, 4, and then these are going to come down to just 2. So I've taken my 20 numbers off, taken my 4 corners off. If I hit another winner, I'll take my 5 corners off. Not all of them, just back a level. If I win. Which I have. I won't be far off session profit there. I'm in session profit. 72, 77. Job done. Reset. Pretty good. Went on a big losing streak then and pulled it out in, what, 3 wins? 2 wins? 1, 2, 3, yeah. And I didn't feel that scary because I knew if I win, I'm just going to pull it off. Yes, okay, I have to put another $20 on, or I have to put another $10 or $8 on. But if I hit a next winner, I pull it back off.
This one got 23 reds in second column, second person. Congratulations.
Let's repeat that bet. Hopefully we can make $100. Hopefully, shouldn't speak too soon. In about 20 minutes, which is, I think, is about what the original Mickey Mouse did. I'm not sure the Mickey Mouse ran into that last time. Let me just zoom in here. 1, 2, 3. That was 4 losers in a row. Then a win. Then another loser.
This one plays we got 19 red from first column, second person.
I just need 1 more of those and I made $100. So let's just repeat the bet. So what do you think? Is the reverse Mickey Mouse as good? Is it better? Is it worse? I mean, we have got lucky with our stats. We should not be winning twice as many as we lose. But I did like the look of that recovery. We got into trouble and we got out pretty fast. And I didn't feel like it was getting out of control.
It's 16 right from first column, second person. Congratulations.
There we go. $101, less than 20 minutes. The reverse Mickey Mouse. Think of a better name for me. Share this with Brent. I would love to hear what Brent thinks of this reverse of his system. Guys, thanks very much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.